Hello. Heavy losses on oil, gas and electricity prices this week. So let's see what's been happening in some more detail. Oil prices fell nearly $2 per barrel on Monday. President Trump said that Saudi Arabia had been very responsive to his request to keep prices low. His comments also provided doubts as to whether Saudi Arabia would be able to convince OPEC members to reduce output when they meet on the 6th of December. It was another day of losses on Tuesday. A bleak outlook for trade and economic growth pushed stock markets lower. Prices then stabilised on Wednesday. The weekly EIA report showed an increase in stocks of 4.9 million barrels, which was in line with forecasts. As global oil supply has surged this year and the economic growth forecasts are low, the market is oversupplied. As a result, prices fell once again on Thursday to close at $63 per barrel. That's down 18% compared to this time last month. Prices fell sharply on Monday following the previous week's gains. Earlier forecasts had suggested temperatures would remain well below seasonal norms going into December. However, more recent reports suggest temperatures will be milder, leading to a heavy sell-off of prompt contracts. Longer dated contracts also fell in line with the prompt and near-term contracts, although losses were limited. An unplanned outage on Tuesday put pressure on the prompt and prices rose as a result. However, near-term and longer dated contracts fell in line with oil. Prices were mixed on Wednesday, with in-day prices edged higher whilst near-term contracts fell as LNG supply outlook improved. Contracts from summer 20 onwards all posted gains. Losses were seen all across the curve on Thursday. Milder temperatures and higher wind generation, which leads to a reduction on gas demand from the power sector, all contributed to the downward movement. All contracts closed last night lower than last Friday. There were heavy losses on Monday as power contracts were directed lower by gas. Forecasts of improved wind generation also added to the bearish direction of prices. Most contracts closed flat on Tuesday and Wednesday, despite some within-day volatility. Despite bearish gas prices on Thursday, power contracts rose. This was largely due to a shift in wind generation. Throughout the week, output had been between 7 and 8 gig. However, on Thursday, this dropped to 2 gig. Carbon and coal prices also pushed higher throughout the day. Despite bullish prices on Thursday, all contracts closed lower than last Friday. You can download the full version of this report from our website. Thank you for watching and we'll see you next week.